He's not even good. Void. What's your Twitch?
It might be on YouTube. I don't know. Let me see what's connected. I think my YouTube's connected to this actually. Yeah, it's YouTube. Righteous Roach.
I don't have YouTube downloaded. It sucks.
One on head to head. There was a rule thing. Let me see.
Insight. He plays Insight first. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
But all I know is he said fuck when he.
MCS rules. No custom playbooks. All Madden. 4-minute quarters. No Estelle clock. Injuries off. Fatigue on. Fatigue on. All Madden. 4-minute injuries off.
Are you live?
Yes. Seahawks.
Who Seahawks? Seahawks are banned, bro. What playbooks are we using? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first.
Bro said if he gets first round, he's gonna be devastated. That is a good question that somebody asked, though.
What's that?
Somebody in chat said, "What makes your ebooks different from YouTube videos? What's different? What's the difference? What difference is school providing?"
Action of this game.
The free dinner tournaments.
No, he's talking about like the ebook, like how to learn how to play.
Oh yeah.
Mayz had a good point. It breaks it down further than a YouTube video.
It does.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go.
He's going to use the Broncos.
Looking deep to open the game.
Let's go.
Catch is made in close. It's a huge pickup on the play.
I hit the dang rat
And that will
catching
set
me
up
before I went
1st and
down.
goal.
That's crazy.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Well designed run. Here's Milrow. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away.
There you go.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point.
Dolphins is fast for this episode quarterback.
And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin
They
this
updated the
drive.
Broncos to a 91 overall.
Yeah, they do. Let's see if
That's crazy.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Somebody say you should have went Broncos. They don't have any speed.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter.
Oh,
Brock,
no.
but when your points start the game with 6,
You
it
want 2 o'clock?
feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep
I thought you didn't want fumble.
circulating that ball down the field.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
NFL gamer already
This
won.
is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know,
He is
once
pretty
he
good.
senses
He said-
pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
He said, "Can you
It
all
takes a
advance me?"
player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is Baker. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field,
What did he get banned on TikTok for?
knocking on the door in the red zone.
I don't remember.
That is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
He was playing against somebody, and
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point.
they said something that was like out of terms of
Buccaneers will
service
spawn a 7 of their own to tie it here early.
and got him canceled.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
It's crazy that Godwin's still a star. He played 2 games.
I know.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds a man, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Good.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. And a play made by Jacob Parrish.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the set.
3rd down, they need 7. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know why people pick the hospital bills.
Quick pass, right side, complete.
We got kind of lucky with the injuries.
Which means his offense is headed up for 1st and goal.
I'm not even gonna lie about it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
It's a design run for Noah. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. They broke out the run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anyone on the field.
Somebody in his chat said if the Texans didn't...
Missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline.
He said if the Texans didn't have an undercover Arby's worker as a QB, they'd win the Super Bowl.
Hilarious.
Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin.
Somebody said, we talking about Stroud was MVP his rookie year, bro.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Oh, somebody added me and said the Bills got a shot because the Broncos are rested. It might be slow. Because I said, how you gonna pick the Bills? The whole team's in the hospital.
For a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
Yeah, got my check.
And he got all of that.
Oh, so they, what did they come in? It came in at 10:30. Is that gonna have to wait every Wednesday?
And Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Rowe from the gun. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Walker on first
10
down.
months?
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for
What
a
is it?
loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was banned for 10 months.
For a pretty long time, yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
What's bad is
This has
he
the
was like
makings of a
messaging
shootout.
like
A lot of points, but still tied as we reach
TikTok
the end of
officials, and
one.
they're like, "We don't see why you
Both
should be
teams
banned. We're
neck and
fixing your
neck so
account."
far.
They told him that like 3
More from
times,
Lumen Field in just
but
a
every time he
minute.
went to stream, it wouldn't let him. Finally, they told him that he'd have to make a new account.
Ready up.
About
And he's
set
like,
for the
"Isn't that
second
against
quarter.
terms of service?" He's
Seahawks
like,
football
"No,
here.
because we're telling you
They
that you
have
shouldn't be
second and
banned."
pretty long here.
Cowboy A's.
It'd be funny if they would have banned
Shotgun
his
now
account.
for Milrow. Throwing this one back of the
Oh,
end
okay.
zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh.
Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison
It
to
is
giving
true.
up the turnover,
They suck.
but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six?
Also, there are a lot of people are saying like the Broncos got gifted because they were playing the time that the game is at normal Broncos game time.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a
That
first
makes
down.
sense.
Yeah,
Play like this,
They're not playing at
that's
night or
exactly
earlier.
what you
It's the
wanna
normal
do.
like
Right on the
it's the
outside.
normal like they all the time they always play.
Space and a lot
Yeah.
more room to work.
Like
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Irving here from
somebody
the gun.
done said, "Dang, that sucks," because that means we have to listen to Tony Romo
Damage is done. He skips down inside the 35 yard
because he like always
That's 16 on the pickup.
because he does the big
And the
games.
Bucks have the first. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. 1st and 10 from the 32. Once again, Irving. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
Up, up. Point it right. Point it right. Go.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits his running back. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he
Sure
got it
seems.
going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
What's that?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Now here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
He gets ball at half.
he does, I think.
McLaughlin tacks on the
What?
extra point.
You got
And the
this?
Buccaneers break
Good
that
timeout.
tie
You're
and now lead by
field goal
7.
kicking.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the set.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
2. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready,
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
There you go.
That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of
Nice.
downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
At the 21-yard line.
Hawks 70. Hawks 19 Lions.
Milrow with it on first. Has it at the 7. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime.
There you go.
Myers to add the
I just missed the
PAT.
throw. Man,
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly. And they leave
this
it
guy's
down
got to
on
be
the
like
table.
East Coast or something, bro. Like our delay is terrible. Like it's not lagging, but it's just like very delayed.
Well,
Gotta
probably
go
still
for it,
thinking
man.
about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. 180. Regulars.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
180. Start.
Looking to throw. Push one deep down the right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half.
Clear. 180. Hey, alert, alert. Run, run, run. What's up?
The final throw before the break. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line.
No way, bro.
And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on,
That's
this would be a
crazy,
new
that's
record
true.
if he has a second half to match this one.
The whole defense fell for that spin-in-play spin, bro. Like, what?
Touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's crazy, actual, bro.
What's up?
That's not funny.
Catches
It
it
is
at the
funny.
1. And he gets into the end zone. Not a
Well, it's
bad
not,
way
'cause
to
now
end
it's
the
9
first
points,
half.
like-
Adding an octopus
Well,
as
Mike,
the
here we
Two?
come.
Myers.
I wasn't looking. I was watching. I'm watching you animate at the same time. You got it.
I had a flat and manned him up. Like,
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television
Alright,
so
just
far.
gotta get a stop.
And no signs of slowing down
He's
as
on
we
try to
begin
shoot
our
clock.
second
This
half.
guy that May
And
keep,
we'll have to
is
wait at
playing
least a few
keeps
moments
going for
longer
it.
for an exciting start to
I mean,
the
I guess
second
that's
half.
what they
We've
do,
got a
but-
touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back now, pressure coming. That's complete, Mike Evans. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Offense to the line for second down. Mayfield to throw. Dump off caught by his back.
So delayed like oh
He
my
takes
God.
it down to the 33. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Baker now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
180!
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
Little loser.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
20! Regular! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, a 49-yard look.
He's kicking the field goal.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that
We
grows
have
their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing
So
the other
4-point game,
side's
you
got
get us one stop, we're back.
touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80! Ready!
From the gun, Milrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th.
Back in the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Better QB zone that mug. There you go.
Line up the design.
Might not get it, but
And
it
he
needs
made
some
the
better.
line of scrimmage, but not that
All right.
goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
32. Seahawks 26. Jason Myers.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings. Run, run, run. Kings, Kings, Kings. Dot.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Here's another for it. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Irving on 3rd and goal. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. A very short kick here from the right hash.
A 21-yard attempt.
Looks like Anthony on an onside kick, maybe.
I know.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
Now it's Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT.
Well, that's now 2
safety here. Come on.
For picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They give it to Irving to start this drive.
Shot the gap.
And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. 1st down run, nabs them 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving now. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd time.
I would have had a good chance if he wasn't chewing from the very start of the game.
Defense with an excellent
But I mean, it's part of it.
To stop here on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Picked up at the 38. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off.
Look at Mr. Pack's back.
19, Tiger, 19, go street.
I mean, technically you score and still get the onside, huh?
Back to work after throwing the pick.
Oh, I threw it the wrong person.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
No one called it.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther
Ooh, that's cool. That's a card you want to get.
Shotgun now for Milrow.
Oh, let's go. I'm so lucky, bro.
On the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Cowboy, trap 60, trap 6, Mustang 19. Let go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Taking a chance to the end zone. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Not the 70 overall player. Jeez.
60 Eagle.
Milrow looking to throw. Cut in the goal line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to just 2.
Or the string. A little bit of high kick. You gotta do a little high kick and barely do the thing. Hold on, I'll tell you. This is how I got the other day. So remember how you used to do it in college?
Yeah, like just barely push it.
But on the side, like all the way to the left. High kick all the way to the left and move the meter towards the nearest person. To the right. Move the meter to the right. And then barely do it.
And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
It's all right. It's delayed. You push the button, it goes up 5 seconds. Like
many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL.
Maybe he won't
You
do
see
it.
even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they
Maybe
certainly
he'll
were
fumble
right
in the
there.
Design quarterback run here.
Dang, lost
So
because
it's a
he got
win
too
for
big
the
of
visiting
a.
Buccaneers.
He missed the field goal.
And even fighting that
Lost 'cause it was
body
delayed,
clock for the
bro.
West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back
Okay.
east with them.
GG's.
So for Brock Hubert and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Hey, I got an 87 out of that 70 plus pack. What do you think? Dang, cannot. Dang, I stuck in my throat. Don't ever tell people GG's, bro, you psycho. It's a rule, trust me.
all right. Finish game.
You know what you should do? Tell him that he lied.
John Harbaugh finalizing a deal with the Giants.
Mm-hmm. Not your cow.
Excuse me.
Are you sad?
Nah.
Do you need a hug?
Scored 30 points, recorded 500 passing yards.
Is that true?
Why would I want an 82 plus overall B&D most feared player? Please tell me.
Why not? You missed what I got out of my. I opened a mystery pack, got a Legends pack, and I got a 90 and a 91 out of it.
I got enough for one Legends pack. Let's go.
No, I did the mystery pack. I said.
I know that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
I got a zero chill pack.
that's what I'm talking about.
84 overall punter. This is
See?
at least an 87. 87 Javante Williams.
See, you're doing good.
And a 90 Quentin Johnson.
See, you're bad too, and you got some good stuff.
I did. This is 60K right here.
Paul Puzlewski.
Mayz win his game or no?
I don't know. Fly him up. We gotta play some games. You wanna play some games?
Hang on.
What does that mean?
It's Gabe and just won. I don't know what his EA was. I don't even know how to look that up.
What happened?
Mayz tagged me in the Discord. He said, "Can you give his next opponent the EA to that Gabe guy because his opponent can't find him?"
Friended you.
Yeah, he friended me, but that was on PlayStation. I should be able to look at his EA though. Hold on.
Oh, that's weird because you're supposed to put your EID in there anyway. Like that's what it's supposed to be.
I know.
Say no. Tell me if I can go to the next round. Yeah.
I know, right? Let me play Raiders so he don't get a bye. I'll probably get my fucking ass kicked.
Yeah.
Put a search for a game. It should say his EA on there.
Gabe Vincent is who it was.
Oh, his EA is Gabe Inches.
You say gay inches? Makes sense.
All right.
Victor Wembanyama. You say Victor, who's your mama?
It's first, and your user is the most important player on the field when it comes to defense. This is especially true in the run game. Your user is the guy. So many people make this huge mistake consistently where they take their user and they either just don't do anything with him, right? So the user a defensive lineman where you can't really do much, or if the user a linebacker and they'll just kind of stay put, right? They won't just get after the ball, or they'll get caught up what I call the push, which is essentially getting your user and just kind of like running straight. Your user should be coming free and flowing to the ball consistently, right? Ideally, you're using on the weak side of the formation, and you're able to swoop across like this. You're able just to help make a play. You won't always make a play, but you'll mess up the blocking enough to where someone else is able to. Your user's so important. He has to be active in front defense. Now, the next piece of advice I have is quick in the right stick on defense. Go into your coaching adjustment. Let's put option repeat on conservative, just play the QB on any read option. And then let's scroll down here to safety depth. I'm going to put this at close, and then safety width. I'm going to put this at pitch. This is going to bring our safeties down closer together in the box. A little bit better than their default alignment. Let's focus on under center runs. I don't care a ton about what formation you call. You can honestly stop the run out of most formations. Obviously, something like prevent isn't going to be as good as something like 4-4 or nickel, but I want you to focus on whatever defensive formation you like the most. Play call wise, I want you calling any kind of cover 3 or any kind of cover 4. And whenever we do this, we're going to break the huddle. We're immediately going to press wire triangle and go down on the right stick. That's a coverage adjustment. That's actually a really big deal. Why? Because so many people, when they try playing run defense, they actually try like blitzing everybody or running this crazy coverage that if they don't run the ball, it's a one-play touchdown. So we have to play basic pass defense. which is done by this right here by just shading our coverage underneath. The other thing I like to do against under center is press left on the D-pad, go down the left stick, just pinch my defensive line together. And from here, I'm going to start out by using a linebacker and moving him back. Okay, moving him about 10 yards back. The reason for this is that the offensive line struggles a little bit more when you move a linebacker back that far. Now, when you do that, it's not going to be crazy good run defense, but it's pretty solid, okay? Consistently, it's solid run defense. But if we need to take another step, notice how my user is free again. Notice my user is always flowing to the ball. If we needed to do something else with this, though, we could do that. Let's just call it a quick little dive play. We go here. Notice my user makes that play. The easy one is just by simply shading your coverage underneath and moving back. But let's say they're running the ball and they're really pounding the rock. What I like to do is to hop on a safety, okay? A little riskier in the pass game, so you got to be aware. But hop on a safety.
Oh, you want to play anything?
When the ball snap, we're going to
We
try
can. I'm just watching this real quick.
okay? Left this guy, Trader Joe, basically, back here on his own. Watch what he does. Just focus on him for a second. He doesn't really float the ball at all, right? Instead, the user him, though, he's actually going to do a really good job of flowing to the ball. If you want to right with him, and now,
PP.
ball with him, and we're able to help him play run defense. So those are the two big things, right? We're going to always pitch our defensive line. Either we're going to move our user back around right here to a float to the ball, or right at the linebacker, or we're going to hop on a safety already naturally back there, and from there, we're going to flip the ball really well, right? We're here, we go, we're up top. Either we're going to come free, or we're going to help somebody else come free. So can't we walk? We just can't get caught up in the push. So let's transition now to shotgun run defense. I'll showcase first what I don't like. Typically, shotgun runs go from halfback side across the face to quarterback to the other side. Not always with a decent rule of thumb. What you can't do is go on this opposite side and stand next to the offensive line, and then when the ball snaps, what happens? You get caught up in the bush, you don't really float to the ball, okay? It's just not a great place to be. Instead, what I'd like you to do is actually user on the same side of the halfback, and what we're going to try doing here is almost looping around and going to make a play. Now, what we're going to have happen here is, one, it's going to confuse the offensive line logic. You take this situation, notice I'm pitching my defensive line. I love pitching my line in shotgun run. What happens here is that the offensive line has issues targeting, and it's also going to allow other people to come free. So either our user will come free, or we're going to have somebody else come free to be able to make this tackle. Now, there are opportunities when you do this as well for gap shoots to be open while you just go downhill. So right there, you kind of saw an example of it. Let's see if we get it again. These can be more hit or miss, but when you get the opportunities to, you can't take them. These also will often present themselves when you're on the halfback side. This is relatively, though, what it should look like. Either that loop, or it's just becoming downhill if you see that opening pop up. I don't need to as much hop on a safety like you do under center unless you're in a really dire situation. But even doing something like this, we see that loop coming free, that's going to do it.
Today,
if you want to lock down your opponent and play elite defense in just 20 minutes, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to share the exact defensive tips that have helped thousands of players just like you win more games. I've tested these strategies against some of the toughest competition online, and they've proven themselves time and time again. So let's dive in. If defense feels impossible this year, you're not crazy. But this two-man pass rush trick lets you pressure the QB and keep 9 defenders in pass coverage, so you can actually start getting consistent stops with more picks and sacks. Now, for the two-man pass rush trick, what you want to do is be in a formation with a 4-down lineman set, something like nickel over, maybe 4-2-5 over G, anything with 4 down linemen. Now, I'll be in the formation nickel over for this video, and I'm just going to select cover 3 match here. And once you're in the play, you want to identify what side want to send the two-man pass rush on. Normally, I like sending the two-man pass rush on the side of the QB's throwing arm because it'll be tougher for them to roll out. So in this case, Caleb Williams is the righty, so I'll be sending the pass rush on the right side. So now that I've identified that we're going to blitz on the right side, next what we're going to do is zone out the 2 defensive linemen on the left side. To do this, I'm going to double tap left on the D-pad, then I'm going to press the DN icon, and I'll put him in a vert hook, but you can put him in any zone that you want. Put that vert hook on him, I just went down with the left stick. Then I'm going to QB spy the D tackle. The way I do that is double tapping left on the D-pad, pressing the D tackle's icon, which in that case it is Y, and then going left with the right stick. And now you see that we have a two-man pass rush on the right side. These adjustments with a two-man pass rush on the same side will allow the DN to be on a one-on-one with the tackle. This allows the end to quickly shed with 9 defenders in coverage, including the spy, playing absolute lockdown defense on the back end. Now, it's also worth noting you want your best pass rushers on the edges because those are the guys who will be able to shed the quickest when running this two-man pass rush. Now, what you're going to see people do online when you're sending this two-man pass rush is the QB will roll out to the left. But when that happens, all you have to do is click the right stick in, and the QB spy will run after the QB, and you will get sacked. He's going to run right into the QB spy because we're sending him by clicking the right stick in. The two-man pass rush is nasty when you do it right. But what can make it unfair is the coverage behind it. Using suffocating hybrid defense that combines match, man, and zone. I'll show you exactly how I run it against the most spammed meta formation online, Bunch X Nasty. Now, once again, I recommend being in a 4-down line set for the two-man pass rush. Also want to be in a formation with the play cover 4 quarters. We'll also have the covered shell on cover 4 for consistency. In the coaching adjustments, you want auto flip on. You want to go all the way down towards zone drop. Make sure they're on default. Then we also want our safety depth to be on close, safety width, and cover 4 quarters. Now, once you're in the play, this is what it should look like. And for the adjustments, what we're going to do is safety on the bunch side, the middle bunch wide receiver. The way we do that is by double tapping wire triangle, pressing our safety icon, going up with the right stick, then pressing the wide receivers icon, which in this case is RB. The second adjustment is casting it to the inside by pressing RB or R1, and then left with the left stick. This is going to help our man up bag anything to the inside like crossers or posts. Then we're going to identify the running back side. We're going to put the D end on that side on a flat by double tapping left on the D-pad, then pressing the D end icon, and then going to the left stick, put him in a flat. Then we're going to put a QB spy on the D tackle on that side by double tapping left on the D-pad, pressing the D tackle's icon, and then going left with the right stick. Now your job is to user the 3 rec hook, and you're going to user the tight end wherever you go. For example, a super common play is space switch. So they put the middle wide receiver on a crosser, the tight end on a drag, the outside wide receiver on a return, the wide receiver on a slot fade. You're going to see that this play is completely bad because we are going to follow the tight end on this drag and work our way up. Our man up is bagging the crosser. You're also going to see that we are bagging the drag.
Are we going to play?
Yeah. All right.
I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? We gotta make a new run.